Hello, it is I, Cringy Girl. I'm going to be making some changes, some life habit changes, which I reckon will be good. I reckon they'll be good changes. Also, how pretty are those flowers behind me? I've been on my break, been away, and now I'm back, and these flowers are like red and wow. So, let's not get sidetracked. The thing about making changes and New Year's resolutions in the year of... My picnic blanket just blew over. Freaking... just... The thing about making changes and New Year's resolutions in September is if you just kind of go too hard too fast, then it can be overwhelming and then you don't change at all. So I'm going to be working towards some changes in my life. And the reason why I'm sharing these with you and not just keeping it to myself is because I want to be held accountable for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video maybe once per month, or at least I'll try one video in 1 month time to just talk about how I'm going with life and also with these changes. Let me tell you about all the changes I'm making. I need to get back into daily exercise. Ever since all the events happened a few months ago where a dear loved one of mine passed away, my daily exercise routine completely died. I was getting up every morning, going for a nice long walk, about an hour of a walk, and ever since then I have stopped because I've been looking after the rest of my family. But now I'm definitely able to do it again, even though the weather, it's hecking cold. I want to work towards an hour and a half of exercise per day. I think that would be pretty good. Even if that's just going for an hour and a half walk for the day. Maybe an hour walk in the morning and a half an hour walk in the afternoon, or 2 15-minute walks during the day. It's definitely doable for me. The next life change is I want to plan ahead meals a week in advance. So at the start of each week, I want to plan what meals I'm going to make during that week, because I do all the cooking in our family. And I quite like doing that. I like blessing my wife and daughter with yummy food. At least I think it's yummy. And I think that my family thinks it's yummy, except for when I add mushrooms. But mushrooms taste so good. How could I not add mushrooms to things that need mushrooms? But yes, I'm going to plan out which meals I'm going to do at the start of each week, and then go shopping and buy the ingredients I need for all of them, because I find it really difficult not to make the meals but to decide what to make. So if the decision's already been made for me in advance, it makes my life for some reason a lot easier. And with that, shopping, I've discovered a way that I can save a lot of money. You see, I like to go shopping at a shop called Woolworths. That's the supermarket that I use. Other Australians and maybe Kiwis will know what I mean, except in New Zealand it's called Countdown for some reason. And Woolworths offers a deal where if you pay $7 per month for their special membership plan, then once per month you get 10% off your shop. So, the logic is, I don't lose money if there's one time per month that I spend $70 at the shop, right? And that's definitely more than already one time per month. Like, I generally spend $100 per week on groceries anyway. So once per month, I'm going to do a big shop. Not to just buy a bunch of random stuff because, it's 10% off my shop today. No. Don't want to do that, otherwise I'll be spending a lot more money and I won't be saving money. Instead, I'm just going to buy things in bulk. Like, buy a lot of cans of ingredients that I need and things that I generally use a lot of, like buy long life oat milk and things that I'll eventually use. Not just yes, I will just go and buy heaps of chocolate and yummy food because I've got a discount. No, that's not what I meant to do. Just buy things in bulk, buy meat and put it in the freezer and use it that month, and then that way I can save money, yeah. That's what I'll do. And with that, I'm not going to buy any more chocolate anymore, because I have been buying a lot of chocolate before today. I buy a lot and eat a lot, and, it's not very good for you to eat tons and tons of chocolate, even if it's hecking delicious and great for your mental health. I don't know if it's good for your mental health or not, but I like to say it is because it makes me happy. But I eat too much of it, and it's expensive because I like to buy, nice chocolate, not just the cheapest chocolate, because that doesn't taste very good. But no more chocolate. for me. I'll just eat it when I'm at someone else's house and find it and I'll steal it from... No, I won't steal it. I'll eat chocolate when I'm at someone's house and it's available for me to eat, but not going to buy it for myself anymore. And also, I'm going to reduce my lactose intake, because this is a bit of a funny story. Maybe it might not be funny to people who don't like the sense of humour that this story brings. But basically, I decided one day that I would count how many times I fart in one day. Yes, I know, very adult thing to do. And the average person farts between 13 and 21 times per day. And that day that I counted, I farted 70 times. And I realised I especially was farting a lot after eating dairy products in the middle of the day. And I already know that I can't really have milk and ice cream, and I thought I was fine to be able to have cheese, and I generally am, but maybe not as fine as I thought I was. So I'm going to reduce my lactose intake, not by going on a diet and not by having a dietary requirement of being like, I just have to have dairy-free cheese and have to have dairy-free butter and dairy-free chocolate and all that. No. Not doing that, because that's just... I don't think I have to. So I'm going to avoid it if I can, and instead of not eating cheese, I'm just going to eat less of it. In other words, on my weekly schedule for meals, instead of putting in pasta, pizza, and cheese on toast and stuff like that, I'm going to put curry. I'm going to put roast. I'm going to put things that don't need dairy in them, and just have a lot less dairy that way. Another habit that I'm going to work towards is I'm going to watch less TV. Generally, what I do is I watch TV every single evening that I'm free at home. You see, I do go out a lot and have friends over a lot. It's not like 7 days a week I'm watching TV after dinner, but it's still like whenever I'm free, the only thing I do after eating dinner, if I haven't got anything else on, is chuck the TV on and watch stuff. Which, it's fun, but I could be doing better things. I could be spending quality time with my wife playing board games or something like that. There's so many better things that I could be doing. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily banning TV. I'm just going to be reducing it so I can have other things in my week that I do. The next thing I'm doing, this one's pretty hard, but I reckon it's definitely worth it. I'm uninstalling social media off of my phone. So, goodbye Instagram, that I actually straight up never use. Goodbye Discord, even. I'm going to still be active in Discord when I'm on my computer, but not on my phone anymore. Also, goodbye Twitter. Goodbye YouTube. No, I'm not quitting YouTube, but goodbye to me scrolling on YouTube all the time, because I want to just stop depending on my phone for entertainment so much. When I'm bored, I'll just stand up. I'll be sitting down or standing up and I just get my phone out and I just scroll mindlessly and don't even watch anything or do anything. And I would so much prefer to, when I'm bored, go and pick up a book or go on a walk or cook or bake something or make something, like draw. There's so many better things I can do. I just want to use my phone less because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's become the center of my life almost. Like, I'm using my phone for fitness, I'm using my phone for entertainment, I'm using my phone for, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to look at this. So I just want to reduce that and only use it for communication, which is what phones were originally designed for. And so with that, at some point I want to get like a smart watch that can track my steps, because one of the reasons why I've constantly got my phone on me is because I constantly want to make sure I'm getting my steps up. I know, it's ridiculous, but I've actually found that I really like counting my steps, because I guess I like keeping track of how much walking I'm doing and the exercise that I'm up to. So that's something that I will be getting soon. Not sure when, but I'm working on it. That's the thing. It's not like today, starting from today, all of these changes are happening. I'm working towards it. Probably the hardest change I'm going to be making is I'm going to stop looking at my YouTube analytics. Pretty much altogether. Sometimes it won't be able to, I won't be able to help it. Like, it might just appear in front of me when I'm trying to do something like schedule a live stream or something. But I want to stop looking at my YouTube analytics. The reason why is because, well, I mean, if you've got a YouTube channel, you'll probably understand this. You're just constantly looking, and it's as if like the numbers are going to bring you happiness, but then they don't. Like, I want to see high views, I want to see how much money I'm making and stuff. But it actually doesn't really make any difference in my life if I look at them. Whereas if I don't look at them, I don't need to be like, I don't have to be stressed about how my videos are going anymore. Like, when you're constantly keeping track of how many views you're getting, it can actually be kind of stressful, because you are constantly just like trying to beat your previous videos, trying to get more views and trying to make more money, and that's not what I want YouTube to be about for me. YouTube for me is meant to be a place where I can express my creativity in Minecraft and other places. So if I'm just constantly trying to chase views and trying to look at like how popular I am on the platform, I just don't see it being really that good for my mental health. And for the time I've gone like over 2 weeks without looking at my analytics now, and I gotta tell you, it's really nice to actually not think about it anymore. There's still something on the back of my mind, like, I want to know how the latest video is doing. I want to know such and such, but it actually really doesn't matter. Like, yeah, you can use analytics to make your videos better and see, like, have a look at click-through rates and retention graphs, and now I'm getting really technical and stuff for people who don't run a YouTube channel, but you can look at your analytics to improve your videos. But at this point for me, I want to improve my videos not based on analytics, but just improve them based on how I want them to look. And I just want to kind of have fun making them instead of stressing about how perfect they are. So I won't be looking at my analytics anymore. I might end up deciding I want to look at them once per month just to analyze how I can make my videos better. But the purpose of my videos these days is actually just to have fun and be creative and share my creativity with you guys, my audience. And the purpose isn't to try and be popular and try and get lots of views anymore. Although I do like that, but I don't want it to be the main goal. The funny thing is, if I manage to actually never look at my analytics, I'm gonna have no idea how much money I'm making until the payment arrives in my bank account. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Because usually I can look at how much money my channel's made every single day, and now I'm just not going to have any clue. Is my channel dying and I'm going bankrupt? I don't know. Is my channel going crazy and I'm making lots of money? I don't know. I just want to make cool Minecraft videos, that's all. And the final thing that I want to get into the habit of is I want to get back into my daily Bible reading. You know, as a Christian, as a follower of Christ, I think it's really important to read the Bible regularly. To explain it for anyone who isn't a believer like me, reading the Bible is, in a way, listening to what God is saying to you. And so I don't feel like I've been listening to God enough in my life. So I'm going to be getting into my office 15 minutes earlier than usual, just to read the Bible and pray. That's the goal. That's what I want to work towards. So yeah, those are all the things, all the habits. I've listed them all out. I've got them on a list right here. And I guess in like a month, I'll make another video and talk about how I'm going. Thank you for watching. See you later.